we got a good council here, and they look out for the citizens of St. Louis County, and we're going to move forward. And hopefully, we can move things along a little bit more prosperous this year than last year. The economy will drive that for us, but we're going to work together as a council and work together with the county executive to make things work good.
Last year was pretty contentious on a lot of different fronts, especially with the budget. Are you trying to foster a different tone with the county executive than the prior chairman, or do you think it could all get acrimonious once again?
No, I don't think it'll be acrimonious. As I spoke with the county executive before the end of this year, we talked about working on the budget a little bit earlier this year. I think that'll make it a little bit less contentious than last year.
The disagreements over the last, I guess, couple of years, they haven't necessarily been Republican-Democrat. It's kind of been odd how some council members have fallen on different sides. So what's your take on this year? You know, we all want to get on the same page. We all want to work, better together. There's a Democratic majority. Talk about going forward.
Well, I mean, those are individual subjects that pop up. So to say that there'll be anything contentious, we're just going to move forward, in a positive manner with this council, and deal with the issues as they pop up. But like I said, we're going to work with the county executive and his staff to move forward with this council.
One of the things sort of left unfinished from the budgetary process is how the Parks Department is going to deal with its decline in its budget compared to 2011. Those decisions I don't think are going to be made for a couple of weeks, but if you had any suggestions to the county executive of the Parks Department how to deal with those cuts, what would they be?
Well, before you look at cuts, I think you look at other avenues of what's going to make the parks grow.
And by cuts, do you mean like layoffs or something like that?
Correct. When you say cuts, any type of cut I consider as a layoff. Cuts in service, those are layoffs. I think we need to look at our future of our county parks. What do we need to do for the next 20 years with our county parks? How are we going to make them grow? How are we going to maintain them? And those are some of the things we might need to isolate and keep as a separate agenda. What can we do for the parks on an individual level? And that'll be one of our goals is take a look at a separate panel or a separate group of council members to take a look at our parks and get a long-term range of what we need to make our parks stable, make them grow in the future, and any upgrades that we need. As you can see, the two main items on county residents' agenda is safety and parks. So we know that's one of our top priorities, what we can do to maintain our park systems for the next 20 years. So it's a long-term project, but we need to look at it in a quick manner here.
And the only other question I have is, what do you think of the idea that the county executive duly floated a couple weeks ago is having a standing budget committee that meets maybe every month or so?
Councilmember Stanger, when he was chair, he had already put in a separate budget committee. That will still be in process, and we are going to keep that in process. So we will look to that special budget committee to work with the county executive over the next year. And, whether it's a monthly meeting, whether it's a bi-monthly meeting, it is in place, and we're going to keep it moving forward.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.